Hey everyone, it's Peter here with another GoodieReader.com review video. This is what we have today. This is called the Netchef by Sungale. It is a tablet embedded in a piano white, beautiful mold here to kind of make it appear more like a kitchen appliance rather than an electronic device on its own. I mean, anybody can grab a tablet and put on a stand and try to scour the web and Google around for all the latest recipes and everything like that. This has everything built into it, and we're going to show you that when we zoom in. So without further ado, let's get started. So this thing looks really awesome. It's all nice and piano white looking. It's very reflective, very sharp. It looks kind of the same material you'd find on a coffee maker or a toaster, because that's the point. It's meant to look like a kitchen appliance. You see, you have a camera here for taking pictures of your awesome dishes you've made. You have a full tablet embedded in the device itself. You have two very loud, very large speakers on the side. Certification stuff on the bottom, plug for the power, and you also have some buttons up top, hard buttons. So you have the power button, home button, back button. You also have a mini USB and a full-size SD card. So the reason they have the full-size ones and not the micros is because it is a full kitchen appliance, and you don't need to conserve a lot of space because the thing it's not meant to be really compact. It's meant to be an appliance, so they didn't need to really downsize and use the little tiny chips instead of a full SD. So this is the home screen. You can see I got the little dude there, video chat, recipes, and the whole kind of typical things you'd like to see on an Android device, like all apps, browser, tune-in radio, Twitter, YouTube, a lot of preloaded stuff. This home screen is it's worked on really well. You can see that they didn't go for a standard Android home screen. They really did bring you their own catered look to the way they wanted this to look. It's really cool. So let's go ahead and just start off by saying, let's look at what we want to make for dinner. And this is a really good system because all you need to do is click on something you want to eat, shows you how to make it, and that's the end of it. So if you wanted to know how to make Americanized Mongolian beef, click on that. It tells exactly how long you need to prepare it, cook it, and total time taken to make it. There's a picture of what it should look like. That is the ingredient list, everything you'll need, and the steps needed to be taken in order to make the dish. On the bottom, you can favorite it, search for something. You have a timer app and a conversion tool to convert things from tablespoons, gallons, fluid ounces, cups, milliliters, liters, whether you want metric or imperial, they have it there. You can then go home. So that's what these are all going to be. Oops. That's what all these are going to be. On the left side are going to be all your recipes, and there is a lot of stuff stored on this guy. Food sites. If you click on any of these, it's going to be pretty straightforward. Sends you right to the browser and you go right to the respected app that you chose. So this just went to chow.com. And of course, all of these are catered towards cooking because this is a cooking tablet pretty much. So you see everything there. On the bottom, you have all the conventional Android kind of accessibility. If you go to Wi-Fi, which I would have called it settings myself, but that's it's just a small thing. Wi-Fi actually sends you to settings, not necessarily just Wi-Fi. You can go and use this pretty much as a standard Android device. Sorry about the reflectivity here. It's a very reflective screen. Now, it is running Android 4.1.1. They have limited a couple things like we tried to sideload an app, but there was no way by default to browse the SD card or the USB storage device on this tablet slash appliance. So it's not going to be easy to sideload things, but that isn't what you're using this for, because it pretty much has everything you need to be a fully fledged kitchen device. I mean, you don't need to sideload things. It's not necessary to play Angry Birds on this or play even Flappy Bird on this, because it's not what this is for. This is for cooking. So you see you have also videos preloaded. This is all preloaded. We didn't load in any of these. So if you wanted to make a simple Italian omelet, you click on that, and the video just starts. And we have speakers here. We're going to test how loud they go.
We have a few French techniques and French goat cheese. This is a really simple, easy, fast, delicious way to do a quick little omelet. So I have my stainless steel pan on medium heat with a good couple tablespoons of olive oil.
Speakers are crisp. The speakers are very good on this device. This is because they have the room, they have the real estate on their device to actually embed these gigantic speakers on either side. So you're going to get a lot better experience with a speaker this big rather than a speaker that big on the conventional Android device. So there's plenty of preloaded stuff here. There's preloaded text for a couple things here. You see it does read text files, so if you put any TXT file, it will read it. And you have a bunch of pictures. Oh wow, that looks really good. So we'll go home. And you have stuff like YouTube, Facebook, and all that other stuff. Now it does have music as well. But we noticed what happens is that when you listen to music, it doesn't actually have a way to adjust the volume on this setting. So what you have to do is actually press and hold the home button for about 2 seconds, and then you'll have your way to adjust the volume there. So just a minor thing, not a big deal really. The whole device, all things considered, is pretty awesome. I haven't seen anything like this before. Michael and I were on the event floor at CES 2014 this year in January, and we saw this and we had to go see them because it's everything. It has to do with us. It's very relevant because it is a tablet and it is running Android. But then we saw that it just did kitchen stuff, and we're like, well, that's not really a limitation. That's actually pretty awesome because it means that this is exclusively catered towards chefs, cooking, and people who like just kitchen appliances and kitchen technology, like TV screens in your refrigerator by LG and so forth. So this overall is a great unit. I think it's built really well. It is running a little bit of outdated technology like the full SD and the mini USB cable, but like I said before, that's because the device is so big that you can run that kind of bigger technology, and although it's fully functional to today's standards, it is a little bit cheaper to produce, so that way you end up lowering the cost to the consumer, which is a good idea. Resolution on this is great, the touchscreen is great, the 3 hard buttons on the top, I really like how there's physical buttons, and the device looks great in the kitchen. We actually put it in our kitchen at the office, and it looks really cool, so just kind of to see it there. We really like this device, and we really hope that we can have our sister site ShopeeReaders.com supply these to you guys, because we think this make a great gift idea, and overall it's a great device head to toe. So thank you for watching this review of the Netchef by Sungale, and for another GoodyReader.com video, this is Peter. Everyone have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. We want to send our thanks out to Sungale for sending us this awesome review unit of the Netchef. Much appreciated. And thank you guys, each and every one of you, for watching our videos every single day. If you do, if you don't, watch them every single day, because we have over 800 videos. Pretty much there's something for everyone, we guarantee it, on GoodyReader.com. And if there isn't something for you, make a request, because we do fulfill requests as often as possible, and we do a lot of contests as well. So there's lots of free stuff to be won. Keep watching GoodyReader.com.